What up, everybody? It's Jason, and I wanted to do a live stream just to kind of document this experience I'm going to have. I hope a positive experience. I'm going to lay some of the groundwork, talk a little bit about how I was able to obtain these like next level boxes of cards, and just have fun opening it up. I don't have anything going on this evening, so I'm super pumped to kind of just open these boxes up, these bad boys, big boy. So we're gonna do some box breaks here of the AEW cards. So I'm pretty excited about that. So this is a little backstory. So as you all know, people who have been watching AEW know that Upper Deck had got the license, forever ago, that the boxes were initially going to be released, or the cards, in November. And so November came and went, and they said they couldn't get them, and they went to December. And then it was finally into January that they were finally released, the hobby boxes. And when they initially hit the store, or they initially said they're going to be released, it was going to be, I think, around like $100 for a box or $80 for a box or something like that. Well, it went like bananas, and people were just buying up this cases and tons of boxes. So it shot the, hey, what up, dude? Yeah, get the old stink face. Exactly, got the stink face going right there. Got the old stink face. So the prices went up from initially, I think, around the $80 to $100 range to like $150 to $200. I think it kind of ended up about $200 a box by the time everything was said and done, with like the, Steel City and all these other places that you get the product from. So it already went out of my price range. I was like, I'm not spending $200 on a box of cards. I don't care how much I'm a fan of AEW. I just can't justify that. I didn't do that when I did baseball cards. I wasn't going to do that for wrestling cards. However, there was a good friend of mine that I've met, known from the sports card community, and he was able to come across some in his neck of the woods, and he was able to get them at a much lower amount. I don't want to talk about it too much, but he was able to get it to, let's just say, around the initial cost it was when it first was, pre-orders or whatever, however many months ago. And he said he can give me a couple boxes. And I was like, dude, if you can get him a couple boxes for the initial price it was supposed to be, or around that, I would be interested in getting it. And it was a 2-box limit, so he got me both of them. So I was super pumped. They came here today. I just want to say first, thanks to Dr. Exclusive. Joe, you're the man. I was completely blown away by your just being able to help me out like that. I had given up, and supposedly they're going to be really Upper Deck apparently releases blasters a few weeks after the hobby box gets released. But everybody knows that these products are super hard to get hits out of them. They had released the amount, what do you want to call it? The odds on getting relic cards and autograph cards, and they already shown people it's going to be a tough hit to get anything quote unquote big. As you all know, that's not really how I collect anyway, so I don't really care. I mean, of course, I'm going to be happy if I hit anything like that, but that's not really what I go after. So I'm totally fine with not having a lot in there, but I don't want to pay those prices. You don't want to pay almost $200 or more. Like, I went on eBay today, and they're going prices between $250 to $300. If you look at all the sold listings, that's what they're going for. So I did not want to spend all that, especially if it wasn't like a hit-driven product, which it's not. So I couldn't even justify doing one box where you're not guaranteed any serious hits. You're not guaranteed really much of anything aside from some inserts, of course. So anyway, with all that being said, I was able to get the 2 boxes. I worked out a deal with Joe, and we worked everything out. And so here we are today. The boxes came in the mail, so I want to get into it. So first, I'll show everybody I picked up some Nika coffee grain whiskey from Japan. I got this for my birthday. So I got this from my son's mother, bought it for me. So I'll put a little bit in here. So we're going to have some fun, open some product. You know, maybe we'll get lucky now. You know, hey, thanks a lot, Diego. I'm pretty excited. So if you've been following anything with this, I hate that there's like a pretty serious glare. Let me turn off the TV. That might help. All right. Yeah, that's actually a little bit better. I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like keep the glare back. Oh, that's better, I guess, a little bit. Anyways, so if you all don't know, the word on the street is the top 2 packs in these boxes are going to be, if you get a hit, that's where you're going to get the hit. So I'm going to automatically take the 2 top packs and put them out off the opening packs until I open those to the end. So if I do end up getting a hit of some sort, won't be the very first pack I open, which would suck because I do not want to have the first hit, boom, I'm done, and then the rest of it is, I'll be excited anyways, but it'd be not as exciting than if you open the hit right out, and you open the hit right out the gate. So I will open this up and start seeing what we get here. And so I'm pretty pumped. I'm kind of nervous. It's like the night of prom. You're like you're kind of nervous. You're jittery. You don't want to. You're gonna go back to the hotel that night. You want to make sure you're ready to go. So you're nervous. You're shaking. So if I could open this up, that'd be great. How many packs? I'm gonna. That's a great question, Diego. I'm going to eventually get this open. I hope. There we go. There we go. All right, finally. So let's close that. So as you requested, so it's not as bad when you don't have that plastic on there. So as you can see there, it's going to be 8 cards per pack and 16 packs per box. So that is what you're looking at here. 8 cards per pack, 16 packs per box. This is a hobby box. So I'm super pumped. Let's get this in here. There is the box, as you all can see. It has been opened. And as you can see, I'm going to take off the top 2 packs. Top 2 packs are off. They will be the last 2 I open up. What's the word? I'm sorry, I look at this again. Nice amount of cards. Yes, I agree. So I will tell you, this is not going to be like a super fast video. I'm gonna let the cards marinate. I'm gonna open them up. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm not going to hustle through. So if you're coming here to see this quick rips and like I'll be done in 5 minutes, or watch this video later and go, oh man, I just want to watch the hits, I'm gonna let this like wash over me. So I don't know if you all can, y'all really can't see, but maybe that's not a good way to look. Let's see if you can see the back. So I'll show them. Yeah. So I know there's a glare. I'll just kind of push in on this so you can see the odds of hitting some stuff. But again, the odds are pretty high to hit anything big. All right, so it's been almost 10 minutes in. I haven't opened up 1 pack. I did also notice when I watched a lot of people do their videos, it looks like these packs were kind of hard to open up. Like a lot of people were like seriously struggling to open. So hopefully I don't have that problem here. So my very first pack I ever opened. Oh, nice. Right out of the gate. I was hoping I'd hit one. A Brody Lee tribute card. I was hoping I would get one of those. I really, really wanted one. I was a big fan of his when he came over with the Dark Order as their leader. And I'll just say, Diego, since you're watching, are you able to, is this blurry, or are you able to see pretty clearly the cards? Or is it really blurry or pixelated? I just want to make sure that you're able to see. Is it too bright? I want to have a light close so it's okay. Hey, what up? What up, Wes? I'm hoping I get me a Peter Avalon card. I want to get him, dude. That'd be awesome to get him as a librarian or PPA all day, baby. But so, I won't soak him in the whiskey. So, but if you're able, hopefully you'll see it. Hey, thank you. Thanks, Izzy. All right, so super pumped about the first one being the Brody Lee card. Wow. All right, good. I'm already happy. Next up is Evil Uno. All right, and if you don't know, he has a YouTube channel, and he does like vlogs. AEW, you may not know this, maybe you all who are AEW fans know, we're unlike WWE, will not let their wrestlers have a social media presence that they don't get a piece of the action. AEW lets those guys have their own, Twitch accounts, their own YouTube channels, their own Patreon, and all that stuff, so they can make money off their celebrity, whereas WWE refuses to let them do that. So, Ethan Page, Sammy Guevara, the Young Bucks, Thunder Rosa, Evil Uno, they all have their own YouTube pages. So I usually watch quite a few of them because it's great to see them a little bit behind, what they're all about. A little bit to see them, what they do when they're not wrestling. All right, next up, Tully Blanchard. Nice. 4 Horsemen right there. Really excited about that card as well. So we got Tully Blanchard. All right. Gonna do my first gold card is Trent from Best Friends. Trent Beretta. He goes by Trent Beretta now. So when he first came over from, I guess, the Indies or wherever he was initially, I will, as I talk today, you'll know I know quite a bit of these guys' wrestling history with AEW, and some of them maybe from WWE. But a lot of these guys came over from the Independents or Ring of Honor or Impact or whatever. I don't know as much because I didn't keep up with that stuff at all. But when he first came over, he was Trent, like Trent. And, people kind of played off that a little bit. But since he's been back, he went out with a neck surgery or neck injury. He got surgery. He's been back for about a month now. And he went back to his original name, Trent Beretta. So there you go. That's my first gold card. All right, sweet. My first tag team card is the Inner Circle, Santana and Ortiz. Now, I was told by Jeremy, IPTTM, he gave me a heads up on some of these cards. I did not know. Maybe you already knew this, but I did not know because, again, just like with sports cards and everything else in the world, when it comes to sports cards, there's like all these variations. There's all these differences. If you don't keep an eye out for it, you might miss it. So he told me on some of these cards, you will see that a variation or a short print or whatever it might be called, instead of they will put underneath there what their finisher is. So on this card, you will see it says Street Sweeper. That is not on if I understand correctly, that is not on all the cards. So the regular base card, it'll just say Inner Circle, and then it'll say Ortiz, Santana and Ortiz. But this is a variation, and it says Street Sweeper, which is their finishing move. So that is pretty cool. That might be a variation. And I think he said they come in 1 in 26 packs or 27 packs. All right. Future AEW champion, Cody Rhodes. This is the main features. This is an insert card right here. Yeah, hey, what up, Izzy? Yeah, they looking good, dude. These cards look great. I am super pumped. So here is a Cody Rhodes. I never been a big fan of Cody Rhodes, but I do like kind of like his gimmick right now, where you can't tell if he's gonna end up being a good guy, he's gonna be a baby face or a heel. He's not supposed to ever be able to challenge for the AEW title, but he keeps kind of playing that he might end up, going back on that promise. And everybody wants him to turn heel because they just don't like him. He has some serious heat. I don't know if it's X-Pac heat, but it's pretty serious heat. A couple weeks ago, he always in the past would take off his like wrestling belt and throw it into the crowd, and everybody go crazy like, "Woo, yeah, we got Cody's belt." Well, a couple weeks ago, somebody in the audience, they took it and threw it back and almost hit him and Aubrey, the wrestler or the referee, because he's getting so much heat right now, and people don't like him. All right. Next up, okay, another Cody Rhodes. This is a magazine card. Now, I was also told by Jeremy that on all these cards here, that on some of them up here in the corner, up in this corner, it'll say limited edition. Now, this one doesn't say that, but again, that's another variation that you need to keep a lookout for. So I will keep a lookout for this. This is limited edition on this card. So there you go. And then I believe this is his rookie card. I don't know if he has other cards. I believe this is Sammy Guevara's rookie card. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the heel as well, dude. I'm a big Jake the Snake Roberts. I'm hoping to hit some of his cards, but I'm really excited about it, dude. So that's awesome. Hey, what up, Smooth? No, this box did not cost $150. I got it for quite a bit less. So I got it for about the price that was initially, the initial amount that it was first released for. Around, I don't want to say too much because I got it through a friend who was able to get it from a hobby store. I don't know if he wants me to tell people how much he got it for, but I'm going to say with the initial release back, whatever, 4 or 5 months ago, 6 months ago, before it went nuts, that price point, that's about what I got it for. So it was not 150. It was less. All right, next pack up. All right. All right, cool. First card is a Nick Jackson magazine card. So there you go. Pretty pumped. I never heard of the Young Bucks until AEW. I know they've been around for a long time. They've been around for years. Ring of Honor. I think they did some stuff with Impact. They New Japan. A lot of the independents. I think they even kind of jobbed out for WWE back in the day for a while. But I didn't know they existed. I do enjoy them. I actually like them as heels. I know a lot of people just don't like them, and I know a lot of WWF people really can't stand them. But I like them. I like they do a lot of throwbacks to wrestlers from the past. A lot of Four Horsemen throwbacks, a lot of Randy Macho Man Savage throwbacks, a lot of this tag team in general, like Marty Jannetty, throwbacks with oh my gosh, I can't Shawn Michaels. I had it, So there's a lot of throwbacks there. That's awesome, dude. Got it. Just pre-ordered the Matt Jackson Wave 7 purple gear. Nice. All right, next up. Oh, here we go. The Bunny. She also has a channel on YouTube. Now she's not as active as other ones, but there you have the Bunny right there. Lauren Alley, I think, online. All right, so that is the Bunny. So if I'm not gonna show the backs of the cards unless it's something big. Next up is Colt Boom Boom Cabana. Oh, Boom Boom. Never heard of Colt Cabana till recently, until when I watch AEW. I know him and CM Punk were good pals for quite a while. They had a falling out, and I don't know if they're able to repair the relationship. Oh, nice, dude. Yes. MJF Gold. Nice. Super pumped of this magazine card here. MJF is a man who knows when to put a ring on it, is what it says on the back. So, yeah, I love Colt Cabana. I really do enjoy him. Did the bunny do an X-rated film before? I don't know. Is that true? I know she's married to. I know she's married to the Blade, and they've been married for quite a while. So I'm not for sure. I know before she went to AEW, she was with Team Impact. So I'm not for sure. So yeah, he's definitely best heel. He's one of the few wrestlers who can get like legit heat, and it's so hard to get like real heat nowadays. Nowadays, the heat are always so like manufactured and so ridiculous. The heat the fake heat that all these wrestlers like Roman Reigns gets, and all these other wrestlers get this like real like this fake heat. It is so cool to see the heat that Maxwell Jacob Friedman gets, because it's legit. Like you can tell, like he goes as far as you can go in 2022 and 2021 respectively, that you can go without getting like canceled. And I respect the hell out of that, because so many guys and gals, I guess, they can't do that because they're so scared they're gonna get like, canceled, or they have to do all these apologies. You have to go on an apology tour. So I think it's great. Oh my gosh, nice. I think this is called a what do you call it? It's like a rainbow or something. Is there? Oh, maybe I can't remember what it's called. But here's, if you see it, maybe I can't remember the right term I want to use here. But it's like firework. That is awesome. This is Nick Jackson. It's not numbered, but I can't remember what it's called. I am super pumped about this one. Whoops, sorry. Then, nice. What up, dude? Is it? Okay, it's called Red. Okay, I didn't know. Best deal in the game. I won the MJF figure wave 2. Yes. Yeah, dude, I love this card. It looks so good. I can't remember what they call this. Let me take a look and see if I can see what they're calling this. I'm trying to look and see what they're calling these things. Pyro, maybe pyro. So maybe that's the word I was looking for. Maybe this is a pyro card. So there you go. I don't know what the odds are. I didn't look it up. All right, dude. Super, super pumped. Next up, nice. Dustin Rhodes. Right here, Dustin Rhodes. Huge fan of their insert. This is the main feature card. These also come in different variations. I think there's a green. There may be a blue. Holographics. Call them holographics. Okay. That might be the case. So we got Dustin Rhodes. Dude, this guy is like 1 years old now. Dude still can go. I like this character. I like him as his normal Dustin Rhodes way better than anything when he did with Goldust. I couldn't stand Goldust's character. He was always, Dustin Rhodes was always a great wrestler, but I did not like that character. I just thought it was so ridiculous. So I am so glad he's able to finish his career being a great wrestler, training and showing these young guys and gals how to wrestle, but just showing what can be done. Dude looks like he's in the best shape of his life right now. All right, next up we got Shawn Spears, the chairman. He's wrestling maybe right now, or will be here later on this afternoon or this evening, I should say. But chairman, right here, I think he finally kind of found himself with Pinnacle and kind of being like one of the henchmen for MJF. I kind of felt like when they brought him over, he had a lot of potential. I think he went by the name, is it Ty Dillinger with WWE? And I just felt like he started out kind of hot with AEW, and I felt like he kind of lost his way. And then all of a sudden, recently, now with the Pinnacle, he started to kind of build that momentum again. He got a great promo last week on Punk, so I'm really excited about it. But I really do like him because he talks about pretty much how crazy he is. And then in the last card of that pack, Best Friends, Trent and the Kentucky Gentleman right there. Chuck Taylor space it. So as I told you all before, if you look at the bottom, see it does not say their finishing move right there. When you see when you look at this one, you see there's a finishing move, the street sweeper with Inner Circle, Santana, and Ortiz. So this is a different insert or variation. So like my friend was saying, it's good to keep a lookout for those. And it might be on some of these cards too. You just have to keep a lookout on the regular card sheet. It's not just the tag team cards. It could be any of the base cards in the set. They need a future endeavor. Yeah, they need two future endeavor spears. I don't know what that means, future endeavor spears. Maybe I'm missing missing something you're saying. Is that like I don't know. I'm not for sure I follow what you're saying there, Wes. It just shows how great Dustin is at making a crappy character. Yes, exactly. If anybody's wondering, I am drinking the Japanese whiskey called Nika coffee grain whiskey. I know some people always ask, well, what are you drinking? That is what I'm drinking right there. So, all right. All right, next up, next pack. All right, let's keep on with the good luck here. All right. All right. All right, first up, Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix. I never knew Rey Fenix until I saw him in Lucha Underground. Huge fan of Lucha Underground. That's why I first was turned on to Rey Fenix. This guy is nuts. It's surprising that he is not injured and out with injury more often, because this guy just puts himself on the line like Jungle Boy and a few of the other guys like all the time. It's not Darby Allin's another one. Hey, thanks, Joe. Joe right there, dude. Doctor exclusive. This is the guy that hooked a brother up. So, yes, thank you so much. I do, too. I agree with you, Diego. I love watching the roster cards. And the cool thing with AEW so far, most of the guys on all the AEW cards are still with the company. WWE cards, half the roster's already gone. Literally. That's not hyperbolic. That's 100% true. If they release any product this year, sorry. All right. So if anybody sees anything with any product with WWE this past year, after they released it, half the roster's gone. So I'm super excited about the Rey Fenix card. Did not have that. All right, next up is a magazine card of Rey Fenix back to back. I did notice that the what do you call that? The coalition. That's the right word I'm looking for. I don't know, but however they correlate the cards, a lot of times they'd have a base card right behind one of their other cards like this. A base card right next to like an insert card or a variation. So you see that a lot in there. So there you have this card with another Rey Fenix and the magazine card. All right, next up is a gold of Paul Turner. Kind of what we were just talking about, Diego, talking about let's see the roster. I think it's cool to see the roster, even if it's like the referees, the different kind of staff, the commentators. I enjoy that. So this is the gold card of Paul Turner. So there you go. I'm not going to talk too much about that. Oh, my first canvas card. Nice. Ooh, it feels like a Topps Gallery. If you all know what Topps Gallery felt like back in the day, Topps Gallery had like a textured, like paint feeling. So this is my very first canvas card, and it's of Jungle Boy. So there you have it. This is, I believe, his rookie cards out of here. So I am super, super pumped about this. I love this card. It feels so cool. All right, cool. So there's a Jungle Boy card right there, canvas. So that is exciting. Next up is a insert of pack. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've heard good things about their canvas cards with Upper Deck. So again, Pac right here on the main event. Insert card. I like Pac. You know he was never going to get anything over. I mean, he went by the same name, I think. Did he also go by Pac in AEW or WWE? No, he went by Neville. But you know, with knowing Vince McMahon, he was never going to play. You know, Pac's probably like 5'6" or 7. He's probably about my height. He looks super tiny. So you know he was never going to get over in WWE because that's the land of the giants. And they really doubled down on that recently. So to see that, I've always liked Pac. I like Neville when I saw him over there a few times. Dude, this looks like he was carved or chiseled out of rock. Dude, this guy's nuts. He also another one. I think he does a Black Arrow. I think that's his finishing move, dude. It looks beautiful. That move is so beautiful. I love that move. All right, next up, let's see here, is Isaiah Cassidy. This might be a rookie card for him. I don't know if he has other cards, but Isaiah Cassidy with Private Party. He's currently with Matt Hardy. With Hardy was in a Hardy office. Matt Hardy. I can't remember what HFO. Hardy HFO. I forgot. I can't remember. But yes. Oh, hey, what up? Auto Cannon's right. What does HFO stand for? I forgot. The Hardy Family Office. Hardy Family Office. There we go. So he's currently with Matt Hardy over there. All right, next up, dude. Super excited about this one. FTR. Dax Hardwood. And all of a sudden, Cash Wheeler. Not to be confused with Wheeler Utah. So, yeah, I love FTR, another tag team. I mean, they are a throwback tag team for, like, you know, back in the olden days, back in the 70s and 80s. I love that Tully Blanchard and Pinnacle, they're all kind of working together. I know they haven't talked a lot about that, you know, faction recently, but FTR, Dax, and Cash, probably my favorite tag team in AEW. Between them and then the Lucha Bros, I love the Lucha Bros. Well, I like a lot of them. I like the Lucha Bros, Young Bucks, soon to be coming Matt and Jeff Hardy. You know what's already you already know, guys. You already know as soon as Jeff Hardy's cleared, if he has to have that no compete clause or whatever, he might not even have to worry about that. It's going to be on. And then my very first one here, I'm super pumped. Yes. Jon Moxley, boom. Super excited about this Jon Moxley card. Cincinnati's own Jon Moxley. Longest holding AEW champion so far of the heavyweight championship belt. 277 days. So far, he is the longest reigning champion. All right, moving on. Like I told you all earlier, I don't know what Upper Deck did, but I have seen so many people had trouble opening these cards. They must have really worked hard on making it super difficult to open these up. All right, good deal. I got a Taz. Excuse me. So I got a Taz card. Talking about We Build Assassins. Oh, Taz, the Tasmanian Devil right here, buddy. Not to be confused with Taz with two Z's. Team Taz, pretty big deal. All right, next up, Lucha Soros. I remember him with AEW. I'm sorry, with Lucha Underground. He was over. That's how I first was found out about this guy. He also was in, I believe, Big Brother for one season. So there you go. Apparently, he also has a master's degree in real life. Has a master's degree in like medieval studies, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go, Luchasaurus, 1985. There you go. It says he was from the La Brea Tar Pits. All right, 6'5". I feel like he's taller than that, but all right. Okay, here's my first gold card of. Oh, whoops! Wow, this pack is packed. El L0M right here. So Penta right here on the gold card. Super excited about that. So I did not have. Obviously, I didn't have this one. Him and his brother as a Lucha. I'm sorry, as Lucha Brothers. Great tag team. The tag team they had with the Young Bucks a couple months ago in the steel cage. Probably the best tag team match I've ever seen. I mean, it was absolutely bonkers. I'd never seen anything like it. Maybe I'll never see anything again. They're going to have to really raise their game the next time those guys wrestle. Got another canvas card of OJR. Jim Ross on the canvas card. Obviously did not have this one. From Norman, Oklahoma. He just had his birthday January 3rd. So I just love the way these cards feel. Nice. So there you go. Jim Ross. Nice. Here we go. It's my first one. Top rope. Insert card. A Kenny Omega. My first Kenny Omega card. So there you go. This is a insert top rope. I thought these looked great. I'm super pumped about this card. I like Kenny Omega as a heel. He was just so over the top ridiculous. I know a lot of people don't like Kenny Omega for whatever the reason. But Twinkle Toes, as some people call him. If you know, you know. But I really like Kenny Omega. I was really impressed. All right, next up. I think this is also a rookie card. I could be wrong. Is this a high gloss or something? I don't know. Maybe not. There you go. Chris Statlander, everybody's favorite alien. Chris Statlander right here. She's awesome. She is such a great wrestler. She's one of the few wrestlers female wrestlers I can watch all her matches. Always think she does a great job in her matches. I thought you were saying cannabis. Oh, right. So I think this is her rookie card, if I'm not mistaken. So let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the difference. I know they have high gloss cards, but I don't know if it actually says high gloss on it, or how you'd even know about it. Hey, what up? Is it Jerem Johnson? Jerem from Wilmington, Delaware. All right, there you go. You're from old Biden country. So there you go. But yeah, Chris, I think this is her rookie card. I think it's her first pack pulled card. Then we got the Cody Rhodes base card. Of course, he's number one. Number one card in the set there. Got the old Cody Rhodes. So there you go, Cody Rhodes. Like him or hate him, he is a very integral part of AEW. And then my last card for the magazine card is a Kenny Omega. Everybody's talking about he always looked like he just smelt a fart, or he just pooped his pants. He always had these looks on his face where he's pooping or he sharted himself. So I have to kind of agree. He has that look about him, unfortunately, sometimes. So there you go. Kenny Omega on the magazine card. All right, next up. Oh, that opened up no problemo. All right. All right, first card here is Dax Hardwood with the tag team belts here. They've got him off of the Young Bucks. And then they unfortunately lost him back to the Young Bucks, I think just a few months later. But got Dax Hardwood from Asheville, North Kakalaki. So there you go. How can I get your autograph? And Dax's autograph? So super excited about him. I'm hoping that they get to stay around AEW for a little bit longer because I'd love to see them get another run at the title. I feel like they kind of got, a raw deal. All right, next up, Young Bucks tag team card. I wanted this too. I'm super excited about this card. So have that as well. One guy they didn't have in the set. They don't have any Michael Nakazawa cards. No Michael Nakazawa cards. Super disappointed. All right. Oh, and this is a rookie card. I'm almost positive. Will Hobbs, Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh, good. They put it underneath Powerhouse. There you go. He started out as Will Hobbs, and then he went to Powerhouse. He's with Team Taz. That was a great swerve that they did with Hobbs because he had a couple matches where it was him and I believe it was Darby Allin and John Moxley. You all think they're going to work together, so against Team Taz or against Brian Cage and Ricky Starks, and then he turns on them and then whoops them both. That was a really cool swerve. That's AEW is really good about their swerves. I gotta give them credit. They're really good about doing their swerves for the most part. So we got Powerhouse Hobbs. This is a rookie card of him. My next gold card is of Chuck Taylor. Oh, Chucky T. There you go, the Kentucky gentleman. Shout out to Wes over at Dead Pit. So there you go. They call Wes the creepy gentleman over there. Creepy gentleman. So there you go. I like Chuck Taylor. I like his he does was it Awful Waffle or something? Okay, here we go. Here's another insert. It's not numbered, but it's like a silver prism or something. If you see right there, it's it's right there. And obviously it's different than you see them next to each other. This is the blue, this is the standard, this is the prism. I'm not for sure what this one's called, but there you go. Super pumped about that. So that's a cool insert of Pac. So that's another variation I did not have. So yes, pretty excited about that. These cards look great. I mean, they really do. All right, cool. Main features of Hikaru Shida. Holy Shida, right here. Main features of Hikaru Shida. Super pumped. I got her autograph in the AEW. They do like the subscription box. They do like one every quarter. So I got hers and I got Anna Jay on an 8x10. But this is cool that I have the Hikaru Shida main event. Or I'm sorry, main features. So I don't know if she's had other cards in Japan. She may have, but I don't think. I think these might be rookie cards for her in America. Unless she does have another card floating around in Japan. Next up is a magazine card of Chris Jericho. First Chris Jericho card from the AEW product. Was it Les Champions? So there you go. What is your next one? I put both my subscription boxes on my channel. I think they sent one out in October, and I got the one from last week. So they're only done two, and I've got both of them, and they come out every quarter. So I guess the next one's going to be like May or June, or I guess if I'm not mistaken, because the next one will be October. The next one will be, I guess, December or however it works. I'm not for sure. Maybe it's April, then July, then October, then December. I'm not for sure how they're doing it. So they started in the middle of and towards the end of the year last year. So there's a Chris Jericho. And then the last one, and I'm pretty sure he has other cards, other products. But my very first Joey Janella card, I know he had his own card set, I believe with his own company he does. So this is Joey Janella. It sounds like he might be on his way out, so we will see. He didn't really go. He didn't really get over. He had a kind of like a, what do you want to call it? Like he had a program or an angle with Sunny Kiss, but I think no one cared about that. They used to be tag team. I just felt like it didn't go over really well. No one really cared. But he's like lost a lot of weight. He thinned down. He put on some muscle. He has a new girl he comes out with named shoot, I can't remember her name all of a sudden. Kayla. She looks kind of like Jade Cargill. She's a big, muscular lady. So who knows? All right, nice. Boom. Another Brody Lee magazine card. Super excited. So there you go. Brody Lee, the TNT champion right here. The dog collar match that he had with Cody was awesome. I remember they had Greg the Hammer Valentine in the crowd for that one because he did the one years before with Rowdy Piper. That dog collar match was so good. I love that match. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was his last match before, unfortunately, he passed. So, love that card. Yeah, that's right. Outlaw Mud Show card. I knew he had other cards. So, here we go with Brian Cage. I don't think this is a rookie card. I think he's had other cards also. He's been in the independents forever. I first learned about Brian Cage from back in Lucha Underground days. I mean, when he went by the Machine. Maybe he went by Brian Cage there too, or maybe went by just Cage. But when I first saw him, I was like, "Oh my gosh, this guy is just a monster." Now, the reason why I don't think he's with WWE is because even though he is so jacked, he's not super tall, and so you have to be super jacked and super tall to be one of Vince's boys. So I have a feeling he's going to probably end up going to WWE here when his contract goes up. Because he's already talked about how he's not really happy with the way he's being used. So more than likely he will end up with WWE because he's like kind of a good fit, which they probably won't use him the right way. They'll end up treating him like Otis. But he moves so well for a big guy. I mean, this guy is just, his muscles has muscles. He's such a great wrestler, I think, but he has like zero personality. He has like zero charisma. So, he has this thing he says, like, Canyon. He's like, who better? Which I like, but that's kind of like the only thing he has going for him. So, kind of sucks. Hey, what up, dude? Yeah, what up, Victor? I got rich, dude. I got super rich. All right, another tag team of the Private Party. We're the Hardy family office right now, but here we go. A lot of people talking them up. I kind of feel like they need to break away from Matt Hardy and kind of go back to doing what they were doing because I like their music. I like them as heels. They're okay with heels, but they were good guys until Matt Hardy convinced them to turn heel. So I'm kind of like, eh. But I do like their music. I like that they have now like they're at a club, like the red rope, gimmick that they have now. Where you have like the bodyguard lets you in, or like the bouncer lets you in behind the rope. That's pretty funny. All right, hey, oh, okay. He uses DVD sales. Yes, I use my DVD sales, dude. Yeah, I got them for about, I don't know, less than half of what they're going for. All right, I got a gold card of Big Swole. Because this is the kids program, I'm not going to tell you what I think about her. So I'll just keep on going on. Next up, you got a main features of Penta, which I did not have. So super excited about that one. El Penta El Zero Miro. So there you go. Excited about that. I'm getting quite a few. Oh, there's other main features in this pack. Wow, they gave me two in the same pack. And then one of Jake Hager, dude. Super excited, man. Man, that is awesome. I think Jake Hager has not been used enough either. I'm wanting him to do more. This guy's a monster, dude. This guy is so big. He needs to get in a match with like Lance Archer, or he needs to get in a match with some of the other big guys. I'm trying to think of some other Wardlow. They had a couple good matches. They didn't have another good match. I need another Wardlow Jake Hager match. So there you go. Do you think Jeff Hardy will? Yes, I do believe. I feel like they've already kind of like greased the wheels, because Matt Hardy was saying that 6 months ago that him and Jeff want to do another tag team run together before they both retire, or before Matt retires from wrestling all together. And he was laying that foundation 6 months ago, a year ago, that him and Jeff want to do a run together as a tag team. They hadn't done it in a decade and a half. So I think they're going to end up doing that together at AEW. I mean, it makes all the sense in the world. They go over there, let them have a run at the title, let them win the title for half a year, even a year as the champs, and then put somebody over, put a younger tag team over. Maybe put Private Party over. Somebody that's young, up and coming. I don't know, but somebody they need to do something like that. I think. I like Big Swole on 7 Little Johns. Okay, yes. So, yes, I do think that Jeff Hardy will join. They're already going to do a match together like this weekend or the next couple of weeks. So it's coming. I just don't know. We don't know when. But I truly believe that they're gonna be in AEW together. And that's going to be epic, dude. Can you imagine Jeff and Matt Hardy coming out to their own music or similar music? And then Jeff just going like doing his thing, Oh, my gosh, dude. People are going to lose their minds. People were losing their minds for Jeff Hardy just 3 weeks ago or a month and a half ago. He came out to this like nuts ovation. I mean, AEW will only get better with Jeff Hardy there, because I mean Jeff Hardy still had, I feel like, quite a bit in the tank. So I mean Matt Hardy not so much, but Matt Hardy's still a great wrestler. But man, I would be pumped if Jeff Hardy joined, because I always like Jeff Hardy more than Matt Hardy, and I like both of them. Great. I love them both, but I was more of a Jeff fan. Jason got his own movie show now. I doubt it. Oh man, put me and Diego over. Okay, I'll put you guys over. The LWO, the Latino World Order. It is one signed card per box or what? No, there's no guarantee for autograph. There's no guarantee for a relic. So that's the reason why at the beginning of the conversation on this video, oh, here's Ortiz, sorry. Here's the Ortiz card. What my understanding was that that's the reason why I didn't want to spend any big money on these boxes, because I'm not paying $250, $300, over $200 on a not guaranteed box. You're going to get any hits. So I was like, no, but I have a friend of mine who might still be here in the chat, Joe, Doctor Exclusive, at his hobby shop. They were selling the boxes back at the initial street date price, the initial price. So I told him, if you can get it, I will buy it from you, or we'll work out a deal. And he said, all right, I'll go grab some, and he did. So now I'm going to be like what's the word? I'm indebted to him forever now. Yes, it is a hobby box. I heard they're going to do retail, but apparently Upper Deck only does retail after a couple of weeks. Behind the, they only do retail after they do a couple of weeks of hobby only. Then they release the Upper Deck. Apparently does this with their hockey cards. They hit the deck, or they hit the shelves at the hobby stores or like card stores, and then like a couple of weeks to a month later, they release the blasters to like Meijer, Walmart, Target, whatever. So I have not seen any. I've been going to my local Walmarts and Meijers the last month or so, last 3 weeks, I guess, and I have not seen them. I've seen WWE cards. I've seen baseball, basketball, hockey, football. I've not seen any AEW, so I don't think they're on the shelves yet, but I will definitely be going to buy more when they hit. I looked against some of the singles, but even some of those, yeah, it's crazy, dude. The prices are crazy now. I do think the bottom will drop out on this eventually. I think everybody's super hyped. His Matt Jackson card. I do think the bottom will drop out and the price will come back down to normal. I just think AEW fans like myself are just so excited about the product and about the promotion that people are just kind of paying whatever, whenever, as much as they can. So I don't see that happen. I just don't see these prices sustaining, to be honest with you. So let's go. Open that next pack. Let's see. I'm waiting to get an MJF. Yes, I'm hoping I'm going to hit an MJF. I'm hoping I get an MJF base card today. Oh, you're welcome, Otto. All right, let's keep on trucking. All right, Hikaru Shida base. I believe this is her rookie card. I could be wrong. I'm a big fan of Shida's, not just because she's Japanese, but it definitely doesn't hurt. But I'm excited about that. So there you go. Hikaru Shida. Then we got a nice. We have a magazine card of Orange Cassidy. A lot of people don't like his gimmick. I think a lot of the WWE people. I know you got Jim Cornette. He can't stand Orange Cassidy. He can't stand like 2/3 of AEW talent. So that's not really a surprise. But Orange Cassidy, I kind of like his gimmick. I do like it. I thought it would wear me down, like wear off on me. But all these months later, year and a half later, I still dig it. All right, hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, thank you. Oh, here, hold on. Thank you. Arigato. Aw. My ex-wife's so nice. My ex-wife is so nice. She brought me some soup to eat. Some broccoli cheddar soup. She is the best. So all I need to say is, domo arigatou gozaimasu. All right. So let's see here. I just got the CM Punk promo card straight from Upper Deck. When they had a Me Too, I had the CM Punk, the Bryan Danielson, and the Adam Cole. So next up, and Lance Archer Gold. Super pumped about this, dude. I'm a huge Lance Archer fan. I never heard of him. I know he was with like TNA for a while or Impact. I know he's over in New Japan. I did not know I was going to get this. I didn't know that there were going to be Lance Archer cards in there because, quite frankly, he's been missing for the last 3 months, and before that, it was kind of hit and miss. He's on a lot of dark matches. I love Lance Archer. I like that he had Jason Snake with him. Really, really like Lance Archer a lot. I'm super excited about getting the Lance Archer gold card. Luckily, he's going to be in the mix with the Hangman, Adam Page. So they're going to be in a mix together here real soon. Oh, here we go. Nice. Maybe this is a pyro one. I don't know, or the firework. A red John Moxley with the fireworks or the starbursts or whatever they're called. You see that? John Moxley. Nice. This is awesome. Nice. So cool. So obviously this is a variation of the magazine card because the magazine card normally looks like this. So obviously you can see the difference. That is awesome. Yeah, it was very nice of her. That is very sweet. She does that she'll do that a lot. I'm very, very fortunate that her and I have such a great relationship for our son's sake. She really is amazing. I really appreciate it a lot. That was so nice of her. So anyways, this is a really cool card, man. That is awesome. So Lance Archer and David Smith had a cool tag. Is that Davey Boy Smith's son? Here we go. Got other main features of Jungle Boy. I think he just has all the upside of the world as well. If you all do not know, this is Luke Perry Dillon from 90210. This is his son, his biological son. The last movie that Luke Perry was in was Django. No, not Django. It was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I believe that's his last role. And this is Jungle Boy. Is it Jack? No, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, but he goes by Jungle Boy. I think he needs to drop the Jungle Boy gimmick before he could be an AEW champion. At least I hope so. I hope they drop that gimmick. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so next up is QT Marshall. I'm sorry, QT Marshall. I initially kind of liked his thing he was doing with Cody, but now I'm just kind of like, ever since he started doing his own like stable, I'm like, man, it's whatever. Next up is Billy Gunn. Now I'm a huge Billy Gunn fan. I'm a big fan of Billy Gunn. This guy is so huge. I just think he is deceptive of how big he is. So there you go, Billy Gunn. He has his sons, the Gunn Club, Colton and Austin Gunn. So, but Billy Gunn, I also think we're gonna maybe be seeing Road Dogg with Billy Gunn. He got released recently. I'm sure they won't be wrestling together. I don't know if Road Dogg is able to wrestle, but I would not be surprised if you saw Road Dogg show up and be like the New Age Outlaws and they do something together. I don't know. I would not be surprised. I would love to see that, quite frankly. So, yes, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I did not know. I would, and I know like they hired WWE brought Davey Boy Smith Jr. I think in from MLW or wherever he was wrestling, and they brought him back to WWE, and then they never used him. They cut him loose again a couple months ago. And I believe this is a rookie card also. Well, maybe not. I think she has a product before on that All Elite box packs. But Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Well, they don't put the DMD on here. That's funny. So I think she did have a card in the original All Elite subset or card deck that they created for the All In or whatever it was called. So I don't think this is actually a rookie card. This might be the first pack pulled rookie card for her because that was like an exclusive set that you had to buy or you picked up. But I don't know. The whole rookie card thing with wrestling is very difficult. So there's Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Man, dude, the pop that she gets, she is the female version of MJF. Like, she has like legit, has transcended wrestling in a lot of ways, especially women's wrestling. I mean, I see her do interviews with all kinds of different kinds of online sources. I know that she talks a lot of smack, to other wrestlers and other promotions, WWE. So it's legit, but not to be confused with legit Layla Hirsch. He has issues staying healthy, from what I understand, even in the indie circuit. Oh, who we talking about? Who we talking about? You talking about Road Dogg? I know that he was they thought he might almost died a couple months ago. He has some heart things or something going on. So, whoops. All right, next up, got CD, Christopher Daniels. He's starting to show back up. He disappeared. Oh, Davey Boy. Okay, yes. So CD right here, Christopher Daniels. I think he's a head of talent relations at AEW. So I guess he's still been working this whole time, but he was not wrestling anymore. He was doing stuff behind the scenes. Next up is Kip Sadion. And this guy, dude, just disappeared. I know he was injured and he had a surgery. And in real life, him and Penelope Ford are married. Penelope Ford used to date Joey Janelle for years. But my understanding is, like, you know, I mean, I saw him there for a while. He was like seeming to be back on the mend and ready to go and healthy. And he's never come back. So I feel like he's one of those guys that could get let go. So I don't know whatever happened to him. Like, you know, and I like Kip Sadion, but ever since he got, you know, kayfabe hurt by Miro, which he was really hurt in real life, to have him get surgery, he's never been back. That's been like 6 months now, 7 months, and maybe even longer. So I'm not for sure what's going on. All right, next up is AEW magazine for MJF. That's exciting. Huge fan. I haven't not got one of his base cards yet, his base card, but there you go. MJF right there. Dude, man, the dude is amazing. I mean, seriously, he's amazing. All right. Then we have Justin Roberts, the announcer. Probably one of the best announcers I've ever heard. I know that people might be like, it's just the announcer. But if you know wrestling, the announcer makes a difference. Like, it really does make a big difference with their introduction. And I think he's great. Like, he plays his role really well. He'll get into, like, you know, little spats with Vicky Guerrero, or other people get in there and tell him to, like, tell like MJF will be like, hey, tell them I'm this or that, or I'm the best that there ever was, and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I think he plays that role really well. I like Justin Roberts, and I heard he was very much mistreated in WWE. Kayfabe injuries for like a death and so that's right. Next up, I believe this is a rookie card for her, Anna Jay. I believe this is her rookie card. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. This does not do a good job of how really cute she is. Like, she's a really pretty woman, and this card does not do her justice. She's got a lot better looking over the last year or so, but here you go. All right. Then we got a Cash Wheeler main event card. Part of FTR, who also came over from WWE. I believe him and Dax Hardwood were part of the Revival with WWE, and they were let go, or they wanted out of their contracts. They finally were able to get out. So I like FTR. Like I said, one of my favorites. All right. Oh, hold on. Wait, is that right? This might be a different variation. I don't know. Maybe not. All right. I don't want to get sidetracked. All right. Here I have one of the Starburst, or whatever they're being called, of Frankie Kazarian. So there you go. Right. They come back when you least expect. That's true. That is true. Who's Cutter, Anna Jay, or Jay Lethal? Oh, I like Jay Lethal, dude. I love Jay Lethal. What's he call that? Lethal Injection. I love Jay Lethal. I remember seeing him on TNA. He's one of the few guys I saw today because that video that he did with Ric Flair that went viral when he like did the whole like Ric Flair impression, and then he did, was it Machismo or Black Machismo or something, when he pretended to be Randy Macho Man Savage, because he's from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Dude, I really liked him a lot, but man, he is great. I sure hope he moves up the card and gets more wrestling. I feel like he's now a middle to low level card, on the card. He needs to get back up to the mid card or higher. But I like his Lethal Injection, Wes. So here is a Frankie Kazarian Starburst or Pyro or whatever it's called. A Frankie Kazarian that's not numbered. So there you go. But dude, this is the one. This is the one I'm super excited about. I saw that. I want to show this one last. Sting Gold card. A Sting Gold card. It's Sting! Oh my gosh, dude. I am so excited about this. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. F the Revival, FTR, nice. Jay Lethal had the best Macho Man. Oh, by far. By far. Yeah, he was awesome when he did the whole take the shoe off, throwing it, and taking the jacket off and dropping the elbow on the jacket. I'm not even gonna lie. When he first came out 2020 in October or December or whatever, I got a little emotional. I cannot lie that there was like maybe a little tear coming down my face. Even my son goes, "Dad, are you getting emotional?" And I'm like, "No, I'm fine. I got something in my eye, son." But when they said that, dude, I was just like, when he first showed up, I didn't know what was coming. I had no idea. So I had no idea that he was going to be introduced. So when he shows up, I was just like completely floored. I was like, what? I could not believe what I was seeing. It was awesome. That made me feel like I was 8 years old again. It was so cool. And I was 42. Yes, I hope. I mean, Jeff Hardy was alluding to Willow in WWE just a couple weeks ago. He was saying there's going to be a new version of another version of Jeff, or he was going to introduce a new character. I mean, he was doing a lot of allusions to Willow. Now, WWE might not let him do it. You know how WWE is. But you know that WWE or AEW will let him do it. So I'm positive that he will end up doing Willow. Now, will he do Willow immediately? I don't know. I think he'll probably end up being Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. And they're going to have I think they're still going to have a run as a tag team. I don't know if it makes sense for him to do that as Willow. I think that's maybe more of a singles thing that he should be doing. But what do I know? But I do think he will show up as Willow. Then we have Chris Jericho, first base car with AEW. Le Champion, the very first AEW World Champion. You know, it's like Chris Jericho's almost like an afterthought now with WWE. When he first came over, it was to put WWE or AEW on the map and to give them some sort of like foundation and relevance. They're like, this is like a place to go. But I feel like now he doesn't have the same. I think like his star is a little faded, a little lackluster. I'm not really impressed with a lot of what he does anymore. I don't find his promos as good as they used to be. I think the promos he did with MJF were really good. But I feel like recently when he does stuff with like Top Team and Ethan Page, I don't know. I'm like, I'm just kind of like, meh. But I do like Chris Jericho as a person. And as a wrestler over the years, absolutely awesome. But as a current wrestler at the moment, I mean, he can reinvent himself. We all know that. So, all right, next up. I know a lot of people don't like her, and I totally get it. Brandy Rhodes, I completely get it, but there's a couple things. One, I think she's super hot. So I probably bypass a lot of things I feel about her because I think she's super hot. But I think that she seems like again, on camera, I feel like she tries too hard. Whenever she's like doing anything wrestling related, I feel like she's trying too hard. I feel like she's trying to channel her inner Stephanie McMahon. However, whenever she's not doing anything in the ring, like whenever I see her do an interview, she does like a shot of Brandy, like on AEW. Whenever I see her doing interviews, like just like in her does normal Brandy Rose, not the character, I actually like her. I think she seems genuine. She seems like a nice person. I don't know. I get her. She seems like she's the kind of person I want to hang out with. Like she's down for a good time, like having a drink, cutting up. I don't know. I don't know why she gets a lot of hate. I do know why she gets a lot of hate. But I don't think – I actually don't like Cody. I like Cody less than I like her. I feel like Cody tries to get a little bit too deep in the weeds about things that he shouldn't be talking about. But I do like Brandy Rhodes. I mean, and I think, like I said, she's a good-looking woman, so that don't hurt either. Oh, my gosh, dude, I'm super pumped about that. Okay, I'll hold off on that one. All right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm excited about. Butcher and the Blade tag team. It's a little bit of the bubbly. That's right. So there you go. I like the Butcher, the Blade. I'm a huge fan of the Butcher. He's dropped a lot of weight. He's slimmed down. Actually, this was released yesterday that he is no longer in the band that he was in Every Time I Die, I think it's called. He was their rhythm guitar. The band broke up because their lead singer, I guess, couldn't get it together. So he might be coming back to wrestling more. I really like the Butch. I like the Blade too. The Blade has an incredible look. They both look great. They look like some Saw ripoff or something from Saw. Like, I really like the Butcher and the Blade. I would like to see them get a more of a run. Now maybe he'll be back. His real name's Andy Williams, the Butcher. I'd like to see them get a real run at the title also, and not just be cannon fodder, but actually get a real run. But there you go, the Butcher and the Blade. Super pumped about that. Jerem got 3 minutes. Yeah, exactly. All right, here we go. Let's see what else we got. Man, there's so many great. All right, so let me show you this one right here. Another main features of Lucha Soros. So we already kind of talked about him, but Lucha Soros main features. I feel like I'm going to get all the main features. I don't know how many cards are in the set. Maybe 30. This is 26. So maybe there's 30 cards. This is cool here. Probably my favorite wrestler in AEW. That's not Sting or whatever, is Miro. Miro base card here. I love Miro, dude. Seriously, Miro is absolutely a monster. The guy is cutting some killer promos. He's been injured in real life, and he's had 2 matches injured, and then put on the best match that he could, and you would not know that he was injured. He's done a great job. He's finally, I think, almost recovered, but he's been still cutting promos even though he's been injured to keep himself out there and relevant. He needs a legit run at the AEW Championship belt. I mean, I would like to see him be the one who takes off Adam Page, and then he can kind of run for the AEW title for the rest of the year until Bryan Danielson or CM Punk or somebody ends up beating him. But I just feel like when he was AEW TNT champ, them promos he was cutting were fire, dude. Was such fire. Talking about God and his flexible wife. Just like, it was just nuts. I mean, it was absolutely nuts. And then the fact that Sammy Guevara beat him was so ridiculous. I don't even like Sammy Guevara. I've never really thought. I mean, the dude came out in a panda outfit, dude. I'm not even kidding you. If you go back and watch, I guess that was his gimmick, maybe with the Indies. But his first match with Cody Rhodes or whoever he wrestled, he came out in a panda outfit. I'm just like, dude, seriously. I mean, this guy beat Miro, and I was like, no. Like Michael Scott in The Office. No. Like, that's how I felt. And Miro deserves better than that. So I hope he gets another chance. All right. This is my first Rhodes to the Top. So this is Rhodes. I'm sorry, Rhodes. So that's the name of his TV show. Rhodes to Success. Here it looks like he has Jake Hager there in a headlock. So this is a subset. So yeah, this is a subset here. So there it is. So I think maybe it's a 10-card set. Jungle Boy is, yes. He is. His son. You are correct. So there you go. So that's the first one of that. Then we got Dr. Britt Baker, victorious on the road to the world title. There you go. One thing I didn't know was, I guess, back when she first started wrestling in AEW, she busted her nose or broke it or something. So she had a nose job or whatever. I don't mean that in a negative way, but she had a nose job or something. So when you go back and look at some of these pictures and her old wrestling matches, she actually looks quite different than what she looks like now. I didn't know that. I was like, what's going on? Like, why does she look like that? I couldn't put my finger on it. I knew that she didn't look like the same Britt Baker I know now. But I had read or heard or someone had said, and I double checked. But I understand that apparently she busted her nose or broke it. She had to get it repaired. So when they repaired it, whatever they did something different, and now she looks different. So, it is what it is. It's like was it Jennifer Grey from back Dirty Dancing? She had this very unique look, and then she got her nose job, and she came back and like she never got a job again. Like people didn't like her anymore because she got her nose job. They were like, "Oh, you ruined it." Guys, I hope you're all sitting down because I got another banger. Another gold. I got my Sting gold. Boom. Darby Allin gold card. I don't know if this is technically a rookie card or not. I don't know if he has, like I said, independent promotional cards in other sets. I want to say he does. And I could be wrong. But, dude, I am thrilled with this right here. AEW Darby Allin gold. I believe, again, it's a rookie card, but if not, it's a gold Darby Allin card. Old Darbs, dude. I am thrilled. This is such a great box, dude. Wow. Man, that is too legit to quit. Next. All right, next up. All right. Penta base card. So there you go. Big Swole base card. Don't care. Wow. Orange Cassidy gold. Man, I'm hitting some bangers on this gold. These gold cards. I don't think also this is a rookie card for him. I think he has a rookie card in an independent product or whatnot, but that's awesome. And then, okay, cool. The Jake Hager Pyro, I believe, card. Did you see there the explosions are all over their card? It's exploding everywhere. But yes, great. That's awesome. All right, then we have a tag team of Lucha Soros and Jungle Boy right there. So there you go. Jurassic Express. Then we have a Frankie Kazarian base. Then we have a Jon Moxley magazine card right there. And then a Jon Moxley main features, right? Main features, yeah. A main features Jon Moxley right there. Boom. So that is awesome. He's coming back tonight. Coming back tonight. Tonight. Woo-hoo. Yeah. He's coming back tonight, ladies and gents. All right. Got a few more packs left before I get to the final countdown. All right. Try not to bend these cards up with their... Oh, my gosh. These... Upper Deck needs to do a thing where they're not... These cards are not like... It's like Fort Knox opening these pack of cards. All right. We got Tony Schiavone base card right here. Oh, Tony Schiavone, buddy. We got Santana from Santana and Ortiz fame and a circle action. All right, another person I don't care about. Nyla Rose magazine card. All right. Then we got Scorpio Sky. I feel like, man, he has not got the chance he should be getting. I really want to see Scorpio Sky get a bigger push. I know he's in like him and Ethan Page or Miro are like my two guys right now. And even though they're like they're in what is their like kind of group name? That's Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. I can't think of the name they're supposed to be. What is it? I can't remember. But they're like dapper young men dressed. But I feel like Scorpio Sky has a lot of upside that we're not getting to see. I don't know if this is a rookie card for Scorpio. He's been around for a while. I'm assuming that's not one. Then we got an Ortiz main features insert. So there you go. Main features. Boom. And then these next three cards are all bangers, dude. Adam Page, maybe a rookie card, I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but boom, Adam Page right there on the base card. So super pumped about that one. Where is the Omega base? I know I haven't got an Omega base. I got quite a few Omega inserts, which I'm not complaining about. There you go. And then I have a gold Lucha Bros card. Boom. Gold Lucha Bros. Gold Bros right here. So that's awesome. A gold Lucha Bros card. That's awesome. And this right here is another banger, dude. I was super excited about this one. Another like pyro or some kind of fireworks of Santana and Ortiz. As you can see there, it's like the explosions of fireworks, pyro. I forgot there's somebody else called it something else that might have been it. But there you go. Another one of those. Inner circle right here. That's so cool. So there we go. There we go. So there's an insert. All right. Oh, good. I was able to open that one up officially. Then we got my base, Sting base. I did not have the Sting base, I don't think, yet. So we got the Sting base, and I have the gold. We got the Sting base. It's Sting! I know I'm like a little kid right now, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm really excited. It's, AEW got me back into wrestling after so many years of me just losing interest and could care less about AEW or wrestling. And I found it on accident. I've done a video. I'm sure I've talked about this before. I found it on accident on AEW Dark. They were doing dark matches like in early 2020, like right when the pandemic started. And I might have missed the first couple. And I remember typing. I think I might have looked up like wrestling, like shoot interviews or something. And then they said, you may like this. And it came up AEW. I was like, what's AEW? And I thought it was like another Ring of Honor or Impact. I was kind of like, I started watching it. I'm like, I know some of these people. I like, Tony Schiavone, Jim Ross, and I'm like, okay, well, that's different. And then they had a couple wrestlers that I recognized from other stuff before. And then I just felt like it was good. And I realized it was a real promotion. And I'm like, huh. And I just like completely I just loved it. Orange Cassidy. Again, I don't think this is a rookie card, but this is my first base card of Orange Cassidy. And then we have the Nick Jackson magazine card right here. I hadn't got any Nick Jackson cards in a while. So there you have Nick Jackson magazine card. And then right behind it, a Nick Jackson gold. So I'll take that. Nick Jackson gold. A gold card. So there you go. Oh my gosh, awesome! I'll hold off to the end on that one. And then I have a Ricky Starks. I think this might be his rookie card. Also, I don't remember this one. I don't remember him having cards. I know he was with NAW. Is that right? NWA. But I don't think he's had a card. Maybe I'm wrong. But this might be a rookie card for Ricky Starks. I like Ricky Starks. I think he has a ton of potential. I am high up on Ricky Starks. Team Taz, I really like Ricky Starks. So He's like, I think he is like, he kind of has like that Rock vibe for me. Next up, the first AEW Women's Champion, Riho. I'll be honest, when I first saw her, I was like, oh, I kind of like her. I think it's kind of a cool idea, you know, using a Japanese wrestler to be a champion and all that. But then I got to see her more, and I just was like, no, I don't like her. She's way too tiny. She like my leg weighs more than her. She has to wrestle against people who are like twice her size most of the time. It's not believable. It's just not believable. And then we got Riho again on the main event, or I'm sorry, main features. No, she's pretty. She's pretty. She's a good wrestler. I like seeing her, but she has zero believability that she could take on like a Dr. Britt Baker or Chris Statlander or a Jade Cargill or a Thunder Rosa. Like, it's just not realistic. It really is not. This is probably my favorite card so far. I love this card. It is awesome. Lance Archer Canvas. Look at that card. For anybody who's still here watching, that is a thing of beauty. I absolutely love this Lance Archer card. I am blown away. I like the way it looks. I just think it looks awesome. Like he's like on the top turnbuckle, like looking in the camera. This is probably like something I would get graded whenever grading gets back to normal again, which probably will be never. But let's see here. Cassidy and Statlander versus, yes, that's something that is happening tonight. I'm super excited about that. Will Starks be the yes on Starks, but will the neck issue limit him? Yeah, I'm not for sure, dude. That's a good point. That is a good point about the neck. I know he really messed up his neck, 6 months ago or so? So, yeah, I don't know. All right. Oh, guys, it happened. Somebody was just asking, when are you going to get the base card? Because I hadn't got the base. And honestly, I haven't seen that many base cards of this wrestler. Like when I've seen other people's videos, it's something I don't see it. MJF base card. I believe this is a rookie card. I, again, could be wrong. But, dude, MJF base card. Super awesome, dude. I'm excited about that, dude. Yes. All right, good. I was really hoping. Excuse me. Excited. Then we have a tag team card of SCU. So, there you go. Oh, you bought a Tate Conte canvas card? Nice. All right, here's a wrestler. I had not got any of his stuff. Stu Grayson, gold. Nice. I like Stu Grayson. I think he's another underrated wrestler. I really think he's one of those guys that could do better if he wasn't with the Dark Order. I feel like the Dark Order has kind of actually limited him. But I do like him as a wrestler. Oh, my gosh. So I got me a Lance Archer base. I did not have that Lance Archer base card, so there you go. So, boom, Lance Archer base. Now, I know he has cards in TNA stuff from back years ago. Next up is a Penelope Ford. And this might be a rookie card for her. I don't know. I know she's been in other promotions. Again, she might have been on the Joey Janella one that he did. I know somebody mentioned earlier they used to date, so she might have had a card with him, and that's set from years ago. But I think Penelope Ford, actually, I enjoy her wrestling. Man, I'm so pumped. Next up is the former FTW champ, Brian Cage, on the magazine card there. This one does not say limited edition at the top. I was hoping we can get lucky and catch that. All right. Then we have a Lance Archer main event. I'm sorry, I keep saying main event, but main features. But dude, this next card I'm excited. Probably one of my favorite tag teams. Again, I know I mentioned a couple FTR, Lucha Bros, but one of my favorite tag teams. But they're always like, unfortunately, playing second fiddle to somebody. But maybe they're going to make a comeback. Is the Butcher and the Blade canvas card. I am super pumped about this card. Like I said, they're probably one of my favorite tag teams from the get-go. And I've had other tag teams kind of like take their place. But I am a huge fan of Butcher and the Blade. This is a great looking card. Just like that Lance Archer card looks so sick. This is a great looking card. It really is. I mean, like, that card looks so awesome. The texture, dude, it's so good. All right. So my last pack before I get to the final 2 packs that may have a good hit in it. So we already kind of talked about the, the hits there, and I'll talk about it again before I grab it. But all right, so we got Tate Conte. Somebody just mentioned that. I think that was Scott. So we got Tate Conte. I think this is her rookie card. I'm sorry, no, that's not true, because she had cards with AEW. I'm sorry, WWE. But this is her WWE card. I'm sorry, her AEW card. So Tate Conte, good deal. All right. So we got the Dark Order tag team card with Stu Grayson and Evil Uno. So there you go. Oh, this is cool. You'll appreciate this, Scott. I got the Tate Conte Gold. So there you go, the Tate Conte Gold card. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Tate Conte Gold. All right. Next up, we have a Mark Quinn base. I had an Isaiah Cassie, but I did not have a Mark Quinn, so good deal. Then the next base I have is, I'm pretty sure this is a rookie card of Jungle Boy. So there you go. Jungle Boy, I believe it's a rookie card of Jungle Boy. And then I have another Rhodes to the Top. I'm sorry, Rhodes to Success right here. Says February 19, 2020, Cody Rhodes wins AEW's first ever steel cage match. He wins their first ever steel cage match. I think that's with Wardlow, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look if it says if it's Wardlow. Oh, it's with MJF. Okay. All right. Oh, no, hold on. Wait. Defeated Wardlow in the AEW's first ever steel cage match. So there, yeah, I was right. So there you go, to the Roads to Success. Then we have an AEW wrestling card, magazine card of Hikaru Shida. All right, I had to straighten those up. Shida. And then the last one is a main features of Kenny Omega, which I did not have, I don't believe. So I'm excited about that. Is she leaving champion for you? Well, good luck. Apparently, that's her gimmick. So you may be able to get a good crack at that opportunity. So there's Kenny Omega right there. All right, so here, guys, the last 2 packs. One of these packs may have a hit in it. Now, if I find out that there's a pack I did, I'll hold off until the very last thing I open up. If I do get a hit in it, I'll go to the next pack and open that up instead. Of course, it's like Fort Knox, like I said, opening these packs. All right, so do I have... Okay, there's a hit in here of some kind, so I will hold off on it because it's backwards. So let me open up this other one. So there is a hit of something. Of what, I don't know. So let me look at this one. There's a backwards card in this one. No. Okay. So let's go with this pack. All right. So we have a Cash Wheeler base. And I don't know what that hit is. All I saw was and the card was backwards. That's all I saw. AEW magazine of Sammy Guevara, who Scott Spalding will be getting in a fist fight with to win Tay's love. So there you go. Then we got an Alex Reynolds gold. I haven't seen any Alex Reynolds cards, so that's good. I got a gold of Alex Reynolds. This is a subset. So that's good. Whoa. That I'll say that for the last. Then I have, okay. This is looking good. I have the Blade base card, which I did not have yet. So that is good. So there you go. The Blade. All right. Jake the Snake Roberts base. I was starting to get worried. He was one of my favorite wrestlers as a kid. I loved Jake the Snake Roberts as a kid. He was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I loved his matches that he had with Tito Santana, with Randy Macho Man Savage, with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I mean, I just loved it. Man, such a great wrestler. I got a chance to meet him once in real life at a comedy show he did about 4 years ago. Awesome. Somebody was just asking about this. I'll show that at the second to last. Next up is Ray Phoenix Top Rope. So that's another insert set. I had one of, I think, Jungle Boy. So this is the other one I had. I think you're supposed to get maybe about 2 per box. So this is the second one. Top Rope of Ray Phoenix. Dude, this guy, I just can't even believe this guy, dude. The stuff that he does is other from another world, dude. There you go. Top Rope. All right. Finally, a base card. Somebody was mentioning Kenny Omega. Everybody was talking about it. Not yet. I don't think hit a base card of Kenny Omega. So I finally have the Kenny Omega base card. I was starting to wonder if I was going to get it. Oh. All right, guys. And then lastly, when I saw this, I want to show this last on this pack. I am so excited about this. The AEW magazine card, but it is a Starburst or whatever it's called of Darby Allin. Dude, look at that card, dude. It is sick. Man, look at that. Oh my gosh, dude. I am so pumped, dude. The cleaner, yes. The cleaner indeed. I'll be top loading all these bad boys up. Penny sleeve and top load them. Oh man, dude. That is awesome. Man, that is so legit, man. Guys, there it is. All right. The moment of truth, everybody. Moment of truth. So, Nyla Rose. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna try to find. I want to try to get his. All right. I don't want to be. I want to be surprised. So I'm trying to make sure I don't screw myself up here. All right. Next up is Arn Anderson. Base. The Four Horsemen. Oh, okay. Dustin Rhodes base. I think this is the only horizontal base card I've seen. I think all the other ones are vertical. I think this is the only horizontal base card I have seen, and that's good. That's a good looking card. That is a good looking card. I love that. That's a great looking card, actually. So there you go. Dustin Rhodes. Okay. Then we have a Sting magazine card. There you go. All right. And then we have a Wardlow. This is a rookie card of Wardlow, I'm pretty sure. So we got the Wardlow rookie card and wait till the last pack of the last of the box to get it. But we got a Wardlow rookie card. All right, and then got the Dax Cash Wheeler gold card. All right, guys. When I bring this down, actually I'll do it this way. So let's see. So we gotta, let me flip it over. Got the Sammy Guevara main features card. There you go. So main features, Sammy Guevara. So I will slow roll this card, and we will see who it is. Okay, it's Mark Quinn. Boom! Mark Quinn autograph card right there, guys. Wow. All right. Whoa. Whoa. Seriously? Seriously? This is number to 25. This is number to 25. You can see right over here. 21 out of 25. Mark Quinn autograph card. Yes. Let's go. Mark Quinn autograph on the out of 25. Way to go. And that's a nice clean auto. It's easy to read. It's not like two little bitty like tiny letters. It is like an M and a Q, which is perfect. I mean, that's what you would expect to see. Oh my gosh. Would I want somebody else? Sure, there's always but there's way worse wrestlers I would get. I would not want to get. Mark Quinn, there's a ton of upside. I think this is a rookie card or his rookie. This might not be a rookie card because it's an autograph, but it's his rookie product. I don't think he has other cards out there. So this is his rookie year, rookie card, autograph out of 25. Man, this is legit. Man, oh man, guys, there it is, dude. I am excited. That is, man, this box was so good. This box was so good. I mean, like, seriously, I wanted to thank you, Dr. Exclusive Joe. I wanted to thank you again, man. I have another box, but I will do that at another time. This is already almost 2 hours long. I just want to enjoy. I told everybody when I first started, I'm going to enjoy and go through it, take my time, which is what I did. But guys, thank you again, Joe. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I had fun. Hope I didn't bore you all too much, and if I did, sorry. But I had a great time. So until next time, if you have not been watching AEW, go watch AEW right now. Literally right now, go watch AEW. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching.